The family tells KFDM News Lovelady was excited to work overseas. It was a job he had pursued for a year. British Petroleum contracted Lovelady to inspect the plant. He was quickly promoted within his first week on the job in Algeria. Lovelady told his family he felt safe. He lived, worked, and spent his free time inside the plant. Only 10 days after he arrived, the militants took over.
I want people to know how wonderful my dad was and how great of a dad he was and how much he's going to be missed by me and my mother and my brother.
Victor Lovelady was a family man. His daughter says he put his children first and spent a lot of time making memories with them.
I'm Daddy's little girl, you know, that was me, and we were very, very close. We've always been very close.
She wishes he were here now for her to lean on.
You know, he always had the right things to say.
Lovelady knew what to say to try to reassure his family he'd be safe in his new job in Algeria.
And we asked him all the time, do you feel safe? Do you feel safe going? If you don't feel safe, you don't have to go. And he goes, oh, I feel so, nothing's happened there in so long. And my friends have been doing it for so long. And it's fine here and it's so safe. We have protection. And he really, truly felt safe there.
I can't tell you to me how disheartening it was. We just knew he was going to be coming home with the rest of them.
We really did feel that way.
His big brother Mike had reason to think so. The FBI told him early Friday morning Victor was alive and well.
I could associate my brother getting in a car wreck or having cancer, but terrorism in Nederland, Texas don't go together.
They received a call Saturday telling them Victor died. That morning, Algerian forces stormed the gas plant. Dozens of militants and hostages died.
Victor asked me if anything ever happened to him to help take care of his family, and I want to do that because I love his kids just like mine.
Big brother Mike will now help his niece, who is trying to cope with her father's death and remember the man who meant so much to his family.
He just was so laid back and understanding. I could have told him anything and it wouldn't have mattered and he would still love me. And that brings me comfort.
Lovelady was scheduled to work at the plant for 28 days before returning home. He planned to be back the day after his daughter's birthday. Relatives will set up an account to help the family. Stay with KFDM and KFDM.com for updates. Reporting live in the studio, Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.
People from across Southeast Texas are gathering tonight at a Catholic church in Nederland to support the family of Victor Lovelady. The 57-year-old engineer from Nederland was killed in Algeria when a militant group took over the natural gas plant where he was working. Lovelady and dozens of other hostages died. Saturday, his body arrived in Southeast Texas from Algeria. Lovelady's funeral is tomorrow morning at 11 at St. Charles Catholic Church in Nederland. Visitation is underway tonight until 8, also at the church. KFDM anchor Ashley Gaston joins us live with details from Nederland. Ashley?
Kelly, the parking lot is full here at St. Charles Catholic Church in Nederland. Drivers are starting to park along the sidewalk and in the grass. A line has formed outside the church. That's because there are about 200 people inside, including Congressman Randy Weber and former football and softball coaches of Victor Lovelady's children. The Lovelady family says the outpouring of support is extraordinary.
It is totally amazing in this community we live in. You know, when you're young, you want to move out of this small town, but you come back. I never left, but when you come back, you realize what we have. It's a treasure here.
Mike Lovelady says he always knew the benefits of living in a small town. Small in size, but not in the capacity to reach out and help. Saturday's link sale in Nederland showed the Lovelady family they're not alone.
The outpouring of love and support for my brother was just amazing. Raising $30,000 in one day is just unheard of for a link sale.
Victor Lovelady's brother wants to thank the hundreds of people who drove to Nederland to support his family. People came from as far away as Galveston and Houston to buy barbecue links.
Give me 3.
Every dollar raised went to Victor Lovelady's wife and 2 children.
It just says that this is a wonderful community and people care about people still. That means so much to me. We see so much tragedy in the world, so much hate, vigor, and this means so much to me. That
Lovelady says it was amazing to see car after car lined up.
Thank you.
Drivers traveling a few miles or many more to help.
people that love people in this world and support people, and you don't get to see this enough. This is what humanity's like today. We still have it, and it's something we can build off of, and Victor's legacy can be that legacy to build off the love that's shown from this community.
Mike Lovelady says his family will need that support during the visitation and after the funeral.
And it still hurts really bad, and we'll never forget Victor. We'll get better, but we'll never forget Victor, and especially he's my brother, my only brother, and we'll never forget Victor, but we will go on living in his legacy, and we just want the community to know how great of a guy he was.
Again, Mike Lovelady wants to thank the community for raising $30,000 at Saturday's benefit. The money will go to pay bills and pay for Grant's college education. The funeral is tomorrow morning here at St. Charles Catholic Church at 11 a.m. Reporting live in Nederland, Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.
One by one, people from Jefferson County and across Southeast Texas walked inside St. Charles Catholic Church in Nederland.
He was such a wonderful, genteel person. Not only a person of character, but a person of love.
To attend the funeral of Victor Lovelady, Patty Koken says her cousin lived a life full of love and compassion. The large turnout didn't surprise her.
I expected it because Victor never met a stranger, and they were only a stranger until he spoke to them in a kind, compassionate way, which he was always.
Lovelady's connection with people is evident by the number of cars surrounding the church. Inside, they spoke of a family man, a trustworthy friend, a man of God, a man they say was very different from the militants who killed him in Algeria.
Victor, like I said, was just the most mild-mannered person in the world, and you know, it's just how anybody could do something like this to him is just beyond me. I just don't understand it.
Speakers spent little time focusing on those who killed Lovelady. They concentrated on his character, how others can learn from his life.
I mean, he would do anything for anybody. He was just a really down-to-earth, great person. He just had a heart of gold. He was just the nicest, most gentle person in the world.
Something family and friends knew well. In understanding, these men and women say they'll carry with them long after they leave the church. In Nederland, Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.